In the vast expanse of space, humanity had always been a tiny, fragile species. But that was before they made their stand, before they showed the universe what it meant to be human. For centuries, the Galactic Council had treated Earth and its people as insignificant. They were a young race, not yet able to travel beyond their solar system, while other civilizations had explored the galaxy for eons. That humans, with their messy emotions, their unpredictable decisions, and their limited technology, were often viewed with disdain. They were tolerated, but not respected. But things were changing. It began with the arrival of the Sithrax, a ruthless alien species known for their strength and their ability to conquer. Their ships appeared in the sky one fateful day, their intentions clear: to take Earth and enslave its people, as they had done with countless other planets. The world was thrown into chaos. The military scrambled, nations panicked, and civilians fled to underground bunkers. But no one expected the humans to win. They were too small, too weak, too new to the galactic stage. The Sithrax, on the other hand, were a formidable force, their ships equipped with advanced weaponry, and their armies countless in number. For the first time, the world united under a single banner: the survival of the human race. Governments across the globe set aside their differences, pooling their resources into a united defense effort. They rallied their scientists, engineers, and soldiers, hoping to create weapons capable of defending against the alien onslaught. However, despite their best efforts, humanity found itself outmatched at every turn. The Sithrax fleet descended like a storm, their ships hovering ominously in the skies, releasing waves of alien troops onto the surface. The cities that once buzzed with life were reduced to rubble. Whole nations fell, their capitals destroyed in a matter of hours. The Sithrax had no mercy. They saw humans as nothing more than insects to be crushed underfoot. But in the midst of all this devastation, something unexpected happened. Humanity refused to give up. Captain Maya Edwards, a seasoned military commander, stood on the balcony of the Earth Defense Command headquarters, her eyes fixed on the chaos below. The world was burning, and yet she felt an unshakable sense of purpose. The humans had been pushed to the brink of extinction, but they weren't done, not yet. Maya wasn't the strongest or the smartest, but she understood one thing: humans never gave up. Even when the odds were stacked against them, they'd found ways to survive. She called it the human spirit. It was this spirit that inspired her to take action. She gathered a team of the best soldiers, engineers, and scientists from all over the Earth. Together, they devised a plan that would turn the tide of the war. They couldn't defeat the Sithrax with brute force, but they could outsmart them. They could use the Sithrax's arrogance against them. The plan was simple, almost laughable in its audacity. Maya would lead a small elite team aboard Earth's first interplanetary warship, the Genesis, to infiltrate the Sithrax mothership. Their mission: plant a virus in the alien fleet's central command, shutting down their entire system. It was a long shot, almost certainly a suicide mission, but it was their only hope. Days later, the Genesis set off on its journey. The ship was sleek, designed with stealth technology to avoid detection. The crew, though brave, was anxious. They knew they were heading straight into the heart of enemy territory. As they approached the Sithrax mothership, Maya stood at the front of the command deck, watching the colossal alien vessel loom ahead. "We can do this," Maya said, her voice steady despite the fear gnawing at her insides. She turned to her team: engineers, pilots, soldiers, all of them focused and determined. They had trained for this moment, but there was no way to truly prepare for what lay ahead. The humans were small in comparison to the Sithrax, but they had something the aliens could never understand: creativity, ingenuity, an unyielding drive to survive, no matter the cost. The team infiltrated the mothership, their stealth ships weaving through the vast network of enemy vessels. They landed without detection and immediately began moving toward the heart of the Sithrax ship. The corridors were dark, the air thick with the scent of alien technology. The crew moved silently, taking out Sithrax soldiers as they went, their weapons crude compared to the advanced alien tech, but effective enough. It wasn't long before they encountered the first real challenge: an entire platoon of Sithrax soldiers armed with energy shields and plasma rifles. The humans, though outgunned, had the advantage of surprise. They used their knowledge of Sithrax systems to disable the shields temporarily, and with quick, precise strikes, they neutralized the threat. But the deeper they went, the more dangerous it became. The Sithrax were ruthless, and they began to fight back with everything they had. The humans, however, were relentless. They adapted quickly, using alien weapons against their own creators and repurposing Sithrax technology in unexpected ways. Finally, after days of combat, the team reached the central control room, the brain of the mothership. There, standing before them, was the Sithrax leader, a massive alien creature with scales like armor, its eyes glowing with contempt. "You dare to challenge me?" The leader growled, his voice like a thunderclap. "Your species is weak. You are nothing but ants beneath my boot." Maya stood tall, not an ounce of fear showing on her face. "You're wrong. We are not ants, and we will never be beneath you." With those words, the humans launched the virus, a complex program designed to infiltrate and disable the Sithrax's entire fleet. The leader roared in anger as his command systems began to glitch and chaos erupted within the mothership. The fleet's weapons malfunctioned, their ships lost their ability to coordinate, and their soldiers were paralyzed by the sudden interference. The humans had won. They had done what no one thought possible. They had taken action when the universe had written them off as a lost cause. As the mothership collapsed in flames around them, the humans made their escape. Their mission was a success, and Earth had been saved, at least for now. The victory was not just military, it was symbolic. The humans had proven to the entire galaxy that they were not to be underestimated. They had shown that even the smallest species could rise up and change the course of history. They had demonstrated the true power of the human spirit. Back on Earth, the celebrations were overwhelming. People from every corner of the world came together, their fear replaced with a sense of unity and pride. Humanity had fought for its survival and had triumphed. The Galactic Council, which had once dismissed Earth as insignificant, now looked on with awe. Captain Maya Edwards, standing on a balcony overlooking the celebrations, smiled to herself. She had led her people to victory, but she knew this was just the beginning. There was still a vast, mysterious universe out there, full of threats and challenges. But humanity was no longer the underdog. They had proven that they could stand tall against the galaxy's most powerful forces. As she looked up at the stars, she knew one thing for sure: when humans took action, nothing could stand in their way.